Hey guys, today I will be doing a comparison between the Dickies 874 Pro and the Dickies 874. So first up, we have the Dickies 874. I got this pair of Dickies around 2 or 3 years ago. This was actually my first pair of Dickies, and over the years I've been very impressed with just the quality and craftsmanship and how this garment has held up over the years. Literally, the stitching has been perfect. I feel like this is probably one of the best articles of clothing I ever purchased in my life. I probably wore these at least 500 times already, and they've held up amazingly. Over the years, when you get a pair of Dickies, you will notice over the years, the more you wash it, it will just become softer. Like, these are already at the point where they're extremely soft. They're almost like sweatpants because of how soft they are, because they're so washed in. And the amazing thing about these pants is that, like, you don't really have to iron them. You kind of just like, they don't really get that wrinkly, especially like when it comes out of the dryer. You just pull it right out. Like, they'll usually just be like, have barely any wrinkles on them. Amazing pair of pants. But comparing it to the new Dickies 874 Pro, so I honestly didn't have the best impression with the new Dickies 874 Pro. I feel like I don't know if this, because I feel like I got these just when they came out, and the quality control did not meet my expectations for a Dickies pant. I mean, if you look at this, there's just a bunch of yarn that's like sticking out. I just feel like they didn't. Just the craftsmanship of this pair of pants doesn't compare to the normal Dickies 874. I feel like they catch a lot of dust. They catch a lot of like all these little particles in the air and like lint and stuff. Like, they just be picking up so much dust. I know, like, when I take these out of the dryer, I at least sometimes like I'll have to do like a lint roll over them, because they just be attracting so much particles, especially in the dryer. But even when you're out too, just the way they like woven it, I guess they didn't tighten the weave isn't that tight. It isn't as tight as the normal Dickies. Cause like these are the 874s, by the way. They don't like attract as much dust or particles. Like, and the thing is with these, like, the quality is actually like really good. Like, they don't have all this like extra yarn that's sticking out. Like, I feel like the stitches are perfect. This is literally probably like it's just an amazing pair of pants. But I'm pretty disappointed that the 874 Pros just do not hold up to that level. Here's the thing though, like, if you're wearing these to work, if you're wearing Dickies to work, I would suggest, so if you do a job that like requires like lifting and like you're like bending your knees and stuff like that, this would be a better option for you than the normal Dickies 874. Like, if you're taking these to work, and then not to mention it has this pocket, the Dickies 874 Pro has this pocket that can fit your cell phone in, fit your wallet in, fit in some AirPods. These are not bad pants. Like, they'll still last a long time, and like, They're comfortable, they're stylish, the fit is great. But it's just like little things like this that get on my nerves. That's the thing. Even though the Dickies 874 doesn't have that extra pocket, I feel like these are something that I would wear to work, because like I'm not really doing that much like physical work aside from walking at my job. So like these are like still great for me to wear. But if you're doing more physical work and like, say if you're like a mechanic or something like that, I'd suggest you the Dickies 874 Pro. But if you're not really doing any like physical work, then go for the 874. If you want them just purely for style, get the 874. I like these a lot more. They're just feels like a better product to me. It's very comfortable. I'm even wearing some 874s now. I prefer the 874 over the 874 Pro. But thanks so much for watching.